Welcome guys, this is Edwin, and today we have this fun one right here. It's a little fixed blade called the Sgian Dubh. And this is one of those knives that is inspired by culture and history that we often see with Emerson knife designs. And let's talk about it. You know, the Sgian Dubh is specifically related to the Gaelic and Celtic culture. They carry this little blade called by the same name, and usually will be 6 inches to 8 inches, and it will be something they will conceal and they will carry it for utility tasks and of course ultimate backup weapon, because at those times, right, people cannot be unarmed at that time, right? So one of those little fixed blade that you can use for anything. And one of the traditions that is pretty interesting is that when you go to a friendly house, right, or a friend house, you will take the Sgian Dubh out of concealment and you will tuck it right on top of your sock or legging, and then you will leave like 3 inches of that handle exposed as a sign of respect to the owner of the house that, hey, I disarm my concealment, right, and my weapon is right here, right? So pretty interesting. And you know, let's look at the knife again. A little fixed blade that you can carry on your neck or in your pocket. In my case, I really enjoying it, having it just in my pocket with the leather sheath. Let's see how it compares with the CQC7. And we are talking about a little knife, guys, okay? This is an overall length 6 inches, okay? And the blade is 2.4 inches. Very, very small. This is how it compares with the full size CQC7. And let's see how it compares with the Spyderco Tenacious, given that we always do this in all our videos, right? How it compares with the Spyderco Tenacious. And of course, I'll bring also the Buck 110, just so you can see how it looks. But of course, we're talking about a little fixed blade right here. And let's compare it with another little fixed blade, the Lagriff by Emerson Knives, okay? And this Lagriff will have a 1.75 inch length. So that gives you a little bit of perspective between those two knives. And now let's look at this knife. Now, the Sgian Dubh, and it has this rough finish. So depending on the angle, you might not be able to see the logo and stuff like that. But again, it has this V grind on that 2.4 inch blade. So beautiful, beautiful grinds right there, like you can see. And when we are talking about a V grind, we're talking, you know, that it's been ground on both sides. And then typical Emerson fashion, you will have that, you know, chisel edge right there, right? So very, very sharp and pointy, pretty cool. And of course, this is a 154 cm like most Emersons. And you can see in that logo that is the Sgian Dubh Emerson Knives made in the USA. In this case, we have the serial number 13. This was released 2 months ago or so, guys, in a limited fashion. I forgot the count on it, but I know it sold out pretty quick, okay? You can see how you have these curves right here. And one thing I will say is that they are not sharp, okay? So it does not hurt when you hold it like this at all, okay? It feels okay. Obviously, you feel those waves, but it feels okay, okay? No problem with that. And now, like you can see in the handle, you have this skeletonized handle with this traditional, beautiful Gaelic design, okay? That it create these curves here that even that there's nothing in it, it really helps with that handle. And you know, it's a small 3-finger style of blade. For example, I do have, and I forgot to bring it, some small pocket knives that are fixed blade from Tom Crine. And you will see that concept of, you know, 3 fingers, you know, and then you can put probably a lanyard here if you want to extend that grip, okay? But again, that skeletonized design is beautiful. I think they did a great job on it. And then you have these holes, right, if you want to put some wrapping around this blade. And we've seen in the forum some guys doing some excellent job with wrapping. In my case, I'm very, I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave it like this. I'll put it in that leather sheath and just throw it in my back pocket or in my front pocket and forget about it, okay? So pretty cool design. You can see how that rough finish is going everywhere, and everything, right? There's no sharp edges, everything is rounded, so that when you are holding it, it feels really nice, okay? And this is one of those knives that I will easily take out for opening packages or processing some quick food or helping someone out that, you know, that I might not want to take out my Persian, right? That is this huge knife, right? So it's one of those little knives that I will definitely use as a secondary style of blade. What I consider a secondary blade, that is basically the blade that does most of my job during the day when I need a knife. It also came with this leather sheath that have this loop here that you can put, you know, it came, you know, you can put for doing it a neck knife. And in my case, I took that out and I'm just using it as a pocket sheath, okay? You can see that beautiful Emerson knife sign right there. I don't know if they're making these leather sheets in-house or this is, you know, from a third party. So that's one thing I don't know. And we'll see how it holds, right? One of my concerns with leather is that it might start giving up and, you know, that pressure right now is perfect. You know, no problem with it. But if it start giving out that pressure and you're using it as a neck knife, you might drop it. So that's my main reason to using it as a pocket knife, given that I usually am a little bit more concerned with leather sheets. But I love leather, and I'm used to carry little fixed blades in my front pockets, no problem. So I love that they provided this style. It looks very nice, and you know, and we'll see how it holds up, okay? That's one of those things we need to check, right? With that stitching and all that. Let's see how that goes. And again, this is the Sgian Dubh by Emerson knives, little fixed blade. It came out a couple of months ago in a limited fashion, and it's pretty cool. I like when they do stuff out of the ordinary and, you know, and have fun with it. So again, guys, if you have any other questions, feel free to contact me through Instagram, YouTube comments, or the Facebook groups, right? And USN forums, that we're always there talking nice and having a blast, okay? Stay safe, guys. Bye.